Good day, mates. Victor Williams here, PhD. I'm a master mason as well, grandmaster. And to my grandmaster, man, I surely appreciate your contribution to my education. Yeah, to how I've learned to grow as a Freemason and to cover my community as a Freemason, working in the Freemasonry capacity. I become very proficient in history for Masonry and how to sit in a lodge, uh, under opinions of those that, might have opinions that are different from my own. How to respect those individuals and their opinions. How to make the best of Freemasonry out of its old. The sisters in the chapters as well, same thing. Really appreciate you. I want to charge each of us loyal ones in the Freemasonry, which should be each and every last one, by the way, to just take a delve into one's own self and find what it is that has made you or convinced you, inspired you to become something, such as a Freemason or Eastern Star, right? I want to charge us to think about what it is that makes us Freemasons, what it is that makes us Eastern Stars, and developing each of us, our respective community, a perspective that more or less would privilege everybody else in the community about the ethics or the activities of Freemasonry. In other words, talking in terms of aspects of applied masonry, how one can get engaged, how you can become involved in Freemasonry in your community, how you can become one of those who are among us that we know when we see and we greet as a brother or a sister. Um, because there's a lots of us doing a lot of traveling, in the modern age, lodges, grand lodges, or history is expansion. When we step to Grand Lodge today, just be prepared with your seatbelt on, mate. For a roller coaster ride you've never imagined. And who could ask for more? I'm here in the Florida jurisdiction. I'm hailing currently from the Kent Duke Masonic Grand Lodge. Um, and I've phenomenal fellowship. The distance that they've went to prepare me to make sure, certain that I'm both duly and truly prepared, as a Mason should be, and to just go abroad in the world and to discover me and explore my universe. And in that endeavor, there's just the lights that come along with life. And I don't want any of us to miss out on it. All right, let it pass by, because we're just so busy that we just forget to pay any attention. Illinois is one jurisdiction I appreciate today. Idaho is another one. Even the brothers in Cameroon, Ivory Coast, brethren and sisters. Florida City here. All across the globe, to Germany, or to Austria, Russia, France, England, Canada, Ireland, Sweden, Europe. All these places will make Freemasonry somewhere has manage to scurry through. If it is not still there, oh, no way, not going that far. Our mark is known, it's made, it has been made, and it's very solid, and it's very founded. And so I want to encourage, as I as well participate as a brother, um, just get me credentials out here just for the sake of the mass public. Brother Victor, the Illinois Lodge of Research and the Most Worshipful Grand Lodge of Ancient Freedom Steps and Masons of the State of Illinois jurisdiction. Having said that, I want to take time also to recognize the Louisiana jurisdiction. All right, the Grand Lodge is phenomenal. When I made it to the Kent Duke Masonic Lodge, they were very welcoming and really quick about preparing me. Truly, I appreciate it. And there is no other service comparable as far as I'm concerned. In the community, though, let's look around, find how we become better. Ways we can get involved, ways we can promulgate the study of philosophy and other studies that we study in Freemasonry. Ways that we can situate the struggling brothers and sisters who are just having trouble with other members in the lodge and other members in the chapter. Some worthy matrons don't get along with other girls or women in the chapter. Some worthy patrons don't get along with the brethren or sisters in the brethren in the lodge or sisters in the chapter. Same for some of our matrons, worthy matrons, and brethren in the lodge. Let's figure out in community how we can bridge the gap and start to present a different platform, something that people perhaps are not expecting when we lodge, because it sure is not a desire to see them struggling that way. Although, ironically, it really is a good indicator or signifier that they are devoted to the study. Rather than to quit, they'd rather, find their way across the finish line with sparks coming from underneath them or something. I commend them for their courage. And with that being said, I want to charge us all, as every Mason is charged, to spread Masonic light. To spread our Masonic light in our communities, where we live where we visit, right? To those we know around us who are not in the fraternity, and for those who come around as visitors as well, as they are not visitors, as if they aren't visitors, to help them escape. So who am I? Son of the light, me, Victor Williams, obviously. It's my face, and obviously you can see Kent Duke Masonic Lodge is the lodge where I hail from. And so when there comes a time for us to get into just doing a little community deed. See, this is the type of example I'm talking about. When we look at things like this here, and you take your hand somehow, if it's filthy, change it up and pick it up in the community. Walk it straight to this here garbage can. It's not going to break me bones or nothing like that, is it? And put it in there, you see? Now that's a record of a deed done. That's what. Not typing up and thinking something weird. This is the kind of thing I'm talking about for us to get into. Get into our communities. Figure out how we can better practice martial arts. Okay. If you're into that, or study philosophy or Hermeticism or the Renaissance era or the Enlightenment era, whatever suits you, floats your boat, you like it, love it. But I want to come on and say, good deed to all my brethren and sisters while I take a walk here break from with y'all. And thank my grandmasters and all brethren and sisters who contributed to me being in this type of mood today. All right, so hopefully this was not controversial or something that's trying to pit one brother against another or sister against another. Rather something that symbolizes our sense of hope for salvation and in that charity among all men, right? Of faith. We meet upon a level of equality, act by the plumb of uprightness, and we part upon the square of virtues till we make to gain. Good eye, mate.